are Taters, Dad Sophia, Booger, Mom,
and Lily.
I love it. Hello everyone and welcome to today's vlog. I wanted to give you guys an update about this little bitty baby. Look at her. She's a 7-month-old baby now. Can y'all believe that? A 7-month-old baby. How do I have a 7-month-old? And a 22-month-old. Yeah, she has found her voice for sure.
Lily?
Calling in reinforcements. Yes.
Let's go, Lily Vanilli.
Say bye-bye. Say hey vlog.
Hey, vlog.
Hi. Oh, okay, so now I've got rid of one and the other one busted in. Let me show you what Sophia, 22-month-old, very mature for her age, as you can see. So Corey has helped her do her makeup and her hair today. Yeah, and she looks gorgeous, as you can see. Very lady of the night-ish. Okay, all right, mommy's gonna do some vlogging, so shh. Okay, so let me tell y'all what's been going on with them. So I actually have some footage from Lily's 6-month appointment with the doctors. So I'm gonna show you that and then we're gonna come back here and I'm gonna tell you all about what's been going on since then. So check that out.
Hey guys, it is that time again. It's time for the doctor's office, the dreaded doctor's office. So Lily is here for her 6-month checkup. She's gonna get shots, the whole 9. First thing they do is tell me, get her undressed. Well, we're sitting in the waiting room and she just took the biggest poo I've ever heard her take. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a blowout in here, so of course my luck. Almost a bullet. Almost. Someone's got the same onesie. Okay. Ooh, that was pretty easy, huh?
Alright, we'll go straight to the scale, Mom.
Okay. What was she last time?
25 and a half.
Oh my gosh. You've grown a whole inch.
And our last weight was 16, 7 and a half.
No, she's 18.
18, 4. Good job, girlfriend.
So that's good, huh? Is that like on pace? Okay. Motrin or Tylenol?
She can actually have Motrin now she's 6 months.
Okay.
Make sure it is infant's Motrin and not children's because that concentration is different. The children's and infant's Tylenol is the exact same. She eating solids?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. I mean, we give her baby food.
Yeah. That's
Just
fine.
trying to kind of get her used to it.
Yeah. Does she like it so far?
No. Not yet, but she will.
Oh yeah, she'll get there.
You're gonna like everything, Danny. Hey, it's all done. See, that was it. We're finished. Are we finished?
Yeah, Dr. Elizabeth will come in and see her, but that's it for shot.
It's okay. You took that like a champ. You took it like a champ.
Alright, big deep breath. See ya. Alright, Dr. Elizabeth will be in just a minute.
She did so good, didn't she? Just a little pain. You did so good. Look at these sweet little band-aids too. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my little baby. So far, so good, folks. She's progressing beautifully. She's being so good, letting you listen.
Yeah. Perfect. Tummy feels good. Let me feel your little legs. Can you feel your legs? Ready? There you go. Let's see. Good job. Perfect.
Got some chunky legs.
Yeah, that's right. Let me see. Don't see any teeth just yet, but that's okay. That shouldn't slow you down too much. Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm just going to check this here. So let me have you come and just maybe put one hand up here.
Sure.
Hold her arm right there. Whoops.
Oh, she was grabbing it.
That looks great. And there's really not a lot of wax in there.
Okay.
So that looks good. Can I see this side? Hey. And that one looks great too. Yeah, yours are perfect.
Okay, good.
So that's steady. And hold my hands. Hey. Good job. All right.
And we made it. A successful trip to the doctors for her 6-month appointment. Thankfully, Corey was able to get off work, so I didn't have to take both the girls up there, and was able just to focus all of my attention on the Lily Bean. So, hey babe, let me tell you what happened.
Did you shark?
No, you did the other day.
That's right.
That's all right. He totally did shark. Came out of the bathroom with his with his shorts in his hand, weaning out, and I was like, what are you doing? He said, I shorted. So listen, let me tell you what happened at the doctor's. So they said that she is progressing perfectly. She's the most perfect baby there ever was. She's in the 70-something percentile for her head and her height, and she's like 80th something percentile for her weight. No, 80-something for her height, 75th for her head and her body weight, I think. Then she took a flu shot, and she got her other little shots and that stuff in her mouth, and she did so good. And you're not listening.
Hey, I was just looking at Sophia because I can't hear anything and that means trouble.
And now the bean is sleeping. Thanks for watching our 6-month checkup. Lily Bean, she's growing like weed, folks. She's beautiful though, and we love her, and everything's good. So that was the report. Everything is perfect for Lily.
I'm perfect too.
Yay!
Yay! So she's a happy, healthy 6-month-old, and since then what has happened is she has started eating more solid foods. Just so much has happened from 6 months to 7 months. She has been like sitting up a little bit better on her own, which the doctor had told me that's, you know, it's time to start really practicing sitting up without the bumbo and stuff like that. So we've been sitting up. We've been eating more solid foods. I'll give her like graham crackers, and she loves munching on those. And then we've been feeding her baby food a lot more than we were before. She is a little piglet, y'all. She loves to eat. I don't remember Sophia being this excited about baby food. And at first, Lily was not about it. She wanted nothing to do with it. But now she sees it and she's like, like she's trying to get the baby food. So I'm happy that she's got a good appetite and she's eating well. One thing that has happened is she has definitely found her voice. So she's like a little pterodactyl baby, which she's kind of been like that for a while, but now it's like all the time. Like it's like, you know, going crazy over here. And I talked to my mom. Granberry said, well, Sophia was like that too around this age, where she was just talking all the time. So yeah, if she's anything like Sophia, she's gonna have a personality on her for sure. So one thing that we have been doing in the last week is we've been trying to sleep train her. So she's been sleeping in a bassinet next to our bed, and she's 7 months, and I'm like, okay, we've got to have our room back. So we've been trying to take her up and put her in the crib. But one thing that's different with Sophia and with Lily is Sophia at this age, well, she was already in her crib, but she was also sleeping through the night, all night. She would sleep, she slept so good, y'all. She was sleeping from like 7 o'clock to 7. 7 to 7, mom was off, you know? And now with Lily, it's totally different. She's never slept all the way through the night. I'm still waking up 2 or 3 times a night to feed her. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4. I mean, who knows? But it was kind of getting a little bit less, and that's why we decided to go ahead and move her up to her crib. So the last couple of nights have just been difficult. You know, her room's upstairs, so we're having to go up and down the stairs. Last night I ended up sleeping on the couch with her because she was just not having it. I crawl into her crib and try to sleep with her in there. I've been reading a lot of stuff on my Facebook, all the little mommy groups and stuff, and a lot of people are telling me to do like sleep training where you put her in the crib and then she's gonna cry. You let her cry for like 5 minutes, and then you go up and you don't take her out of the crib. You just like put your hand on her chest and just soothe her while she's still laying in the crib. And then, you know, you leave, and then she does it and you keep going back in, but you only go in for a few minutes every 5 minutes or so. Instead of doing like the cry it out. I know with Sophia, we eventually did like the cry it out where she just cried until she fell asleep. But with Lily, I'm just not ready to do that with Lily. I don't know. She wakes up in the morning though, she's up. So 4:30, 5:30, whatever time she actually wakes up in the morning, she like wants to get out of the crib. So I've been having to get her up and take her out of the crib and actually take her to a new environment. I take her down to her little rocker downstairs and I'll put her in the rocker and then I'll like lay back down on the couch for a little while. I actually did that last night. I was up at 2:30 in the morning and she just was freaking out, so I had to take her. I was afraid she was gonna wake up Sophia. That's the thing, is that their rooms are right next to each other. When Sophia was this age, we didn't have to worry about her waking anybody else up, you know? But right now I'm just so worried about her waking up Sophia when she gets up in the night crying, and it's just, you know, it's hard to balance all of it. If y'all have any suggestions for us on how to sleep train and what has worked for you, please, I'm open to all the suggestions. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what works, what doesn't work. I'd love to hear your stories about how y'all got through this, especially if you have more than one kid that are, you know, in close proximity to each other and can hear each other cry. Sophia's actually been very good, so let me update you on her. She is a wild animal. I love it though. She is so much fun. This age is amazing. Like every day she learns something new. The other day I had these cards that are first word cards, and we're really trying to get her to talk more and like learn colors and words and numbers, because she's picking all this stuff up. It's crazy. But it's really cool to see, you know, it's like, oh, I taught you that, you know, I taught this human being like how to say this color or whatever. So it's been fun, but I've got this little box of first words, and the other day I was just blown away. I pulled these cards out and just started showing it to her, and the first one I picked up was an apple, and she goes, apple? I was like, oh my God, you said that word so good. And usually, you know, it's words I don't hear her say very often. So I started pulling things out, words I didn't know she knew. Like I pulled out a truck, she said, truck. You know, I pulled out a boat, she said, boat. Like, how do you know boat? When have I ever said the word boat in front of you? I mean, I'm sure I have, but it's like, how do you know these things? It's so wild. She's the smartest little girl. She can count. She goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Her little voice is adorable. She is just growing like a weed. I wish we could stop time right now. Like this age that she's at. I mean, she throws little tantrums every now and then, which, you know, that's probably like the worst thing that she does. The rest of the time, she's got the best personality. She's laughing. She's running around. She's a little mischievous. She's just, I don't know. She's just hilarious, and she's the best baby. All right, Corey, what do you think? What's your favorite thing about Sophia?
She loves to help. So she likes to feed Booger.
She does. Oh my gosh, she loves to feed Booger. We'll like put the food in the cup and then we'll hand it to her, and she'll carry it over there, pour it out, and then she'll always go back and get him just a little bit more. Corey says, I'll allow it. He lets her feed her a little bit more, but what else?
Everything. She's my sweetheart. We're best friends.
They are best friends. She's lucky to have a best friend like you. As you can see, he did her makeup this morning, so yeah. He's taking on, you know, a lot of the time it's like man-to-man coverage, right? A lot of the time it's I'm with Lily, he's with Sophia. We've got to like cover all of our bases here. So, you know, a lot of times him and her, they're thick as thieves, and they'll go play. We've actually set up the basement downstairs to be this big playroom, and so they're down there all the time playing and just make believe and doing all the fun stuff. And it's really cool to see her little personality come to life and how awesome she is and smart she is. She's amazing, y'all. She's top notch babies over here. Both of them are so good. Now Sophia, she'll go back for a 2-year appointment, and so I'll do another update when we do that to see like what her weight is. I'm pretty sure she's like 26 pounds, and I don't know how tall she is. Maybe 24 inches or something. I don't know. We've been marking it on a door in here in the kitchen, so we'll see how tall she is, but I'm sure the doctor's gonna do that too. She's been eating good. I have a little confession. She still drinks bottles every now and then. So we're really trying to crack down on the bottles, and we're not giving her the bottles in the morning anymore, or at nap we'll give her a sippy cup. At night she's still getting a bottle just because it's like her little comfort zone. But I'm worried about her teeth, and she's almost 2 years, and they said stop doing that at 1. So I don't know, it's so hard when that's what she wants, and then she doesn't understand why you're taking it away. Like, I finally feel like she's at the age where I can say like, no baby, you can't have your bottle, and she'll understand. One thing that is crazy is that ever since Lily came along, she's been obsessed with pacifiers. She came in and got the one that's in here, but she loves the pacifier more than Lily does, and she never took a pacifier before. So that's one of the things that's happened since Lily's been here that she's really, I guess, regressed with, or, you know, started doing, because she never did it. But Yeah, she loves the pacifier now, and I'm worried about that in her teeth. She hasn't been to a dentist yet, but we've got that lined up. And so I'm gonna take her to the dentist and, you know, see what they say. But if y'all have any suggestions, or if you know anything about the pacifier and teeth and the bottle and teeth, like, I don't know, should I take it away from her? I don't know. I'm like worried about doing all this stuff because it's like things are so good and you get into this routine of how things are and you want everything to stay that way. So I don't know. We'll make it work. But she's doing great. Christmas is coming up, and for Christmas we got her a potty. So another thing we're gonna be doing pretty soon is we're gonna be trying to potty train her. Y'all please give me all the tips, advice, leave it in the comments. Tell me what has worked for you as far as potty training is concerned. You know, I wanna make sure that she's intelligent enough and like she can understand enough about it before we start, because I don't want to stop when we start. Like I want to just do it and it work, and you know, and that's, you know, my Christmas wish is that she actually learns it and does it. But yeah, I don't know, I've heard nightmare stories, so if y'all have any suggestions, please let me know. Yeah, so we're gonna do that starting the new year. We're gonna try to potty train. As far as me, Corey, we're doing great. Corey's home from work. He's always home around the holidays, so it's so nice having him around, and we've just been enjoying each other, loving on each other. I know we haven't been vlogging that much because we've just been in the moment. We've been doing our thing, but we're gonna try to keep them coming this year. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't. That's our update for the girls, and we'll let you know how things progress as they do. Thanks in advance for all the comments. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave us a comment, all that good stuff. Go follow us on Instagram. We're the Southern Fried Maple Leafs over there too. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks guys. Peace.